There it is. Today is the day. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the signs make it so exciting. What's up, guys? It's kind of been a little while since I've posted anything on here. I've been really busy with work, with family, and just so much going on, but today's a particularly exciting day that I kind of had to post something, especially if I'm going to be posting it on the internet, be on there forever, and there's only really one opportunity I get to experience this for the first time, and it just happens to be the day after Father's Day 2023. And I guess I would say this is probably one of the best Father's Day gifts that I have gotten. Obviously, having children is the best gift. Being married is obviously part of the being the best gift. But as far as just something that I've been longing for quite a while, but just being patient with it, just knowing that, you know, good things come to those who wait, as the saying goes. The day's finally here. The day is finally here. I am parked right out front of a Tesla building, in which I'll be picking up a Model Y here quite shortly. The car that I'm in, I'm actually going to be trading in. Thankfully, I got I consider it to be a pretty generous offer to trade this car in, so it was kind of a no-brainer. For those of you that might not know, we have baby number 2 on the way, so this was kind of a pretty compelling reason to start considering a family car. So to kind of spoil a little bit of the details regarding the car, it is a 7-seater, so it'll be nice to be able to kind of, as the kids grow older over the next 5 to 10 years, considering how small that third row might be, I think both of our kids are still going to be able to sit back there comfortably when we're carrying family around in the second row or whatever it might be. So thankfully, I think having another baby on the way was kind of the straw on the camel's back that finally convinced my wife to pull the trigger and invest in a vehicle that's accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. So super stoked about that. Thankfully, I think the timing worked out. I've been told that this vehicle will have hardware 4 on it. Obviously, you know, it's limited in its capability right now, but nevertheless, super stoked that for the most part, it's kind of getting future-proof to some extent. So anyway, we'll have hardware 4 as I know right now. It's currently 2:26. My appointment is at 2:30, so I just wanted to shoot this video right quick. I'll probably shoot a video just kind of scoping out the car, inspecting it, of course. I'll probably be spending a little bit of time here just taking a look at the car and making sure everything's looking fine and dandy. Hopefully it is. I think this car's coming out of Fremont, so, you know, I'll probably have a little bit more, what's the right word? Just, I'll be a little more aware of any potential, you know, panel gaps or imperfections in the car, considering that it's coming from a retrofitted factory and not a brand new factory like Giga Austin. So yeah, I'll be scoping out the car a little bit more thoroughly than I would. Well, I probably would anyway. I mean, it's the first day, so. But thankfully, you know, Tesla offers the first 24 hours or 100 miles, I believe it is. So I'm gonna go inside now to check in and get all the stuff ready, and hopefully the next clip I will be inspecting the new Tesla Model Y. All right, guys, I'll see you real soon. And there it is. Pearl white Model Y 7-seater. Supposed to have the hardware 4. There you go. Can you see the little red dots there? Not too shabby. And on the front, I don't know if you can see. I can't really see from my angle, but not too shabby. All right, I'm gonna go inside, start inspecting it. So far, everything's looking pretty darn good. But yeah, let me go inside and start getting this baby set up. Sweet. Hey guys, so I finally made it home. Spent quite a bit of time just inspecting pretty much every inch of this car for the most part. I know that I probably still missed something, but nevertheless, wanted to do a thorough enough job. Kind of got exhausted a little bit, had to get some food and some hydration, but nevertheless, super stoked. Just got home. It was about a 20-mile, nah, not even that much, maybe like a 10-mile drive home. So I still have roughly, you know, 80 to 90 miles left to really inspect everything, make sure everything looks good. I did find a couple imperfections. The front headlight One of them appears to be a little further out than the other one. The other one's kind of completely flush with the car. So I'm going to report that. There was a little bit of a scratch under the, on the bottom lip of the trunk. So I'll report that just to like have that buffed out and touched up a little bit. I mean, it's no big deal. And then, yeah, other than that, I couldn't really find anything else. It's going to come down to just kind of learning everything. I'm used to kind of a very old car. The newest car I had was a 2018. So even then the technology wasn't as superb as it is now. So nevertheless, really happy with the first, few hours that I've had the car, super stoked. Wanted to give just an update of the actual experience, the actual buying experience, which I don't know if mine might have been unique considering the countless stories you hear of people placing an order and not really hearing much. This might be more last year, but not really hearing much from Tesla for like a month or so, regarding, getting assigned a VIN and such. But here's how basically things went down. I'll try not to bore you with too many details, but I placed the order last Tuesday and today is Monday, June 19th. So I don't know what Tuesday was, but this past Tuesday, less than a week ago, I placed the order, submit the $250 deposit for this particular variant. The next day, I was assigned a VIN, the very next day. And then I think that following, what was it? Yeah, on Wednesday, I was contacted saying, hey, your VIN's ready, kind of get everything squared away regarding your financing and all that stuff. Okay, I'm like, all right, I probably have a little bit of time to kind of set all that up. I'm new to purchasing a Tesla, so I'm not sure with how things flow as far as speed goes, but so Tuesday, place the order. Wednesday, get the VIN. By Thursday, what was it? Yeah, I think it was Wednesday night or Thursday morning, I get a note saying, hey, if you don't schedule your pickup date, your VIN's gonna get reassigned, which in the grand scheme of things, maybe I should have been okay with that. The reason why I had such urgency to try to get everything squared away when I got that notification from Tesla was that I went on Reddit to submit my VIN to identify if my car was going to have the hardware 4 and the Matrix headlights, which thankfully they ended up having it. So I felt like I needed to kind of pounce on this opportunity. So after I got the notification, I think it was Wednesday night or Thursday morning. I think it was probably Wednesday night, I forget. But it was basically, hey, you got to get everything squared away, schedule your pickup date, which at the time when I was scheduling it on Wednesday morning, the only availability was that following Friday. So this past Friday. And so I thought, okay, let's just book that and then see if I can get everything squared away. And so all of Thursday morning during lunch at work, or not Thursday morning, all of Thursday during lunch at work, I was trying to square away the financing. And big shout out to Tenet. Tenet, this isn't sponsored in any way, but I just had a really good experience. I actually am compelled and I feel inclined to submit a letter just kind of thanking them for the great experience that I had, from everything to submitting my application, sending all the documents. Everything was fairly straightforward through the website. And then the process in which they did it, I just sent them a quick ping. They're thankfully, like every website for now, I think for the most part has like a chat that you can submit a request or a question. And I submitted the urgency that I had to try to get this all squared away ASAP. And thankfully within minutes, I got a response from a Tenet representative saying, hey, I saw that you said that your Tesla delivery date's coming up real soon. So I'll make sure to prioritize your application, get everything squared away as long as you get approved, all that good stuff. So thankfully, within a matter of 24 hours, I submitted an application, I was approved, and the wire had gone through. So Friday afternoon, thankfully Tenet had sent confirmation to Tesla that the wiring for the amount that I was going to finance from Tenet was going to go through to Tesla. So that was the final thing that I needed to square away, being able to pick up the car. Thankfully, I was able to reschedule the pickup date from last Friday to today, which is Monday, the day after Father's Day. So it kind of worked out. It kind of worked out because, you know, I spent Father's Day a lot more at ease, a lot more comfortable, knowing that, hey, I'm going to get a pretty cool, pretty sweet gift come the day after Father's Day. So it's kind of like, I was telling my wife, it felt like waking up Christmas Day as a, you know, 7-year-old or a 5-year-old. You know, it's just, it was great, especially, you know, this is going to be our car for the next decade, pretty much. This is going to be everything we do road trips in, you know, what our kids grow up in. So, you know, this car is going to have a lot of sentimental value. Yeah, and I look forward to the journeys and experiences that I have in this vehicle. You know, just trying to do my little grain of sand tidbit part in accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. So I know I rambled on there a little bit regarding my experience with everything from starting my application to actually finalizing every detail regarding buying this car. But it was just crazy how fast it was, considering that I myself, considering all the stories you hear of people waiting, you know, weeks to a couple months, maybe sometimes for a particular vehicle. Maybe it's the standard range. I don't know. Maybe that one's more popular, but I kind of thought for sure I had a couple weeks guaranteed before I had to do anything regarding my order. So yeah, here I am, less than a week, literally less than 7 days after placing an order, and I'm sitting in a brand new Tesla. Anyway, thanks so much again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. You know, this is definitely a whirlwind. It all happened so fast, but I look forward to kind of keeping you guys up to date on just how things are going with the car. Obviously, my analysis regarding Tesla, the company. So yeah, with that said, thanks so much. I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.